Hi there, this is Sherry Hayes with MomDelights.com, and I thought today would be fun for me to give something away that I've made again. Well, my little girl, she is doing The Story of Liberty by Charles Coffin, and everybody asks me about U.S. history, what's safe, what's still good, and there's lots of stuff out there, but one thing that we really like, that my kids enjoy, that is the Charles Coffin series of books about U.S. history. Now, Charles Coffin wrote for children, and my kids find it very engaging, especially if they're good readers. You might have to read aloud to some that are younger, and for some that are younger, you might have to explain things here or there, but if they're used to the McGuffey readers, it's not a problem. But anyway, she's reading The Story of Liberty, and there's a workbook that you can get from Maranatha Press, I think it's what it's called. And she didn't really like that. She didn't like the vocabulary and the constant sentences, which I understand is regurgitation, right? But there's a lot of good stuff in the workbook. I just want to say that it taught me things. The first part of it is like worth the whole book. But anyway, so I made her some notebooking pages, and I thought I'd like to take you along on the creative process while I'm creating. Here's the finished product. It's got the vinyl. The laminated cover, and here are the pages, double-sided. It's comb bound, and so I thought maybe you'd like to watch me do that.
Ba ba da ba ba.
So as you can see, I like to use Microsoft Publisher because it's easy, it's straightforward for me. I've been using it for like over 20 years. And I have an all-in-one printer, so I do the double-sided. And I put color in mine, although I'm usually pretty frugal and I use black and white a lot. But, you know, I can get printer cartridges for pretty cheap, so, and some of them I can get for free because I'm a reviewer. And so what I do is I just use the color. I just have fun, you know, and I go on Canva and I make my cover, I create it, and then I save it as a, I can't think, a JPEG, no, not JPEG. And I save it as a PNG, so it's very high quality, and then I put it in Publisher, and then I print that, just the cover, on cardstock, and I cut it just a little smaller than the 8.5 by 11, and then I laminate that, and then I cut the laminating down to 8.5 by 11, and I add the pages, and I punch it, and I comb bind it. And then I'll give this to her, and what this does is it gives her some direction and some concrete, something concrete to go by as she's reading through the book. And so the elements that I've included for each lesson, and I've numbered the lessons, and one thing I did that was kind of silly, I messed up on my Roman numerals, and I'll have to go back and correct that one. But anyway, she'll have to put the extra X in. But so what I've done is I have draw something, copy something, and write something, and that's all I'm going to do for each chapter. Now she's a pretty good, she'll like the book, and she'll probably talk to me about the chapters, because we have time every afternoon when we just sit and talk, she and I, because her love language is quality time. And so when we sit together, I'll have her tell me what she read. But I think what she needs is something short and sweet to the point. She's the one that I made the simplified McGuffey pages for. And so her older sister, who is reading the second book, which is Sweet Land of Liberty, she is actually, I've got her a full-blown thing with vocabulary words and everything because she loves that kind of stuff. So, and I can offer that, but I can't find the file, or else I would offer that for free too. So I'm going to look for that file and see if I can't give it to you. But anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch, right? I've got this today, and I will link downstairs. I'll put link downstairs, link in the description below, and I will put it in a blog post, and I will share this with you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can use it, because this book is really, really worthy of reading, especially in light of things that we're seeing today. The Sweet Land of Liberty actually explains the Christian roots of the liberty that we started our country with, and the liberty that we need to go back to. So it's not just really about only America, it's just about freedom. And Charles Coffin has this amazing way of pulling a whole bunch of different historical facts and events together and making sense of all of it. So I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe and click the bell, and you know, just have a great time. I hope I can offer lots more stuff to you. And don't forget the planner project that we're doing. You can download that for free too on my blog. And just have fun. Bye-bye.